What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN, USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. It is the 17th day of August, and here we are, my friends, at about 1.27 cents, with the low so far, not yesterday, but 2 days ago, at about 1.23 cents. Little 1-2-3 action. Serendipitous, love to see it. It's very possible that we found our low, but I do want to prepare you guys for the very real possibility that we go lower. Now, I am expecting that Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all your favorite altcoins in the top like 10, 20, even Chainlink, they're all about to drop. I'm expecting that they are all about to drop. That does not mean that OnyxCoin has to drop. In fact, we've seen it plenty of times where Bitcoin will proceed to lower lows and OnyxCoin does not proceed to lower lows. This could be one of those times. We've seen it happen plenty of times. Okay, that doesn't mean that it has to happen now. We absolutely could move lower, and let's keep it real. Let's look at the data that's in front of us, right? Crypto, as a whole, we were pretty damn euphoric, pretty damn bullish over the past week, and now we're shaking up the markets a little bit. Panic can set in, fear can set in, and that can cause people to sell and make irrational decisions. We are right now in an overall lower high, lower low trend. Sorry, I didn't draw that the best. I can't draw straight lines. If I had a competition, if we were in a life or death competition between who could draw the straightest line, rest assured that you would live and I would die because I cannot draw straight lines to save my life. But looking at this here, I can use the straight lines. We do have lower highs throughout all this, lower highs. We do have lower lows as well. Might we come down and form a lower low, one last lower low? I think it's possible. I think it's something we should at least consider and come to realization that it's okay if we do go lower. We've found support now at the golden ratio once, twice, and both times were in fact just above it. We might have contact. We might actually get there, and we perhaps even do go a little bit below there as well. The lowest I could see us going would be 1.12 cents, but I don't even think that we get that low. But it's, again, something to consider. My expectation overall would be that we probably see slightly lower lows from here. Let's see. But maybe not. We could find support. We're going to look at the short-term stuff. Maybe we have found support here. We'll see. I don't think that we see these extensions yet. I don't think so. That won't help us. What about maybe these extensions? Should I take that first one? I think I should take the first one. Typically, the first one is the one to go off of. Golden ratio support, the 1886 right there at 1.16 cents might be where we go. It's very possible. All right, let's look at the short-term stuff instead of scratching our heads so much, okay? 1 hour time frame here. It certainly does look bearish. Can't get overbought to save your life. Getting oversold time and time again, very bearish time frame. Stochastics, they're momentarily bullish, but looking like you want to go lower. MACD, not impressed with it. You're actually at an area to reject. So, you grew, you had some bullish momentum building, and you didn't do anything with it. Bubkiss. Finding resistance at prior support. Rejecting the zero. So you probably do go lower. You're set up to go lower. That's at least by the 1 hour perspective. The 4 hour perspective would agree. We have lower highs, lower lows here. Typically, this kind of trend ends with bullish divergence. Higher lows, something like that. And the only way to get that would be if we do go lower than this low here. So I would think that we do go lower, you guys. Something between, probably below 1.3 cents, but something between like 1.12 and maybe 1.2 cents itself. There's no guarantee that we go below 1.2 cents, but something below 1.23, I would think. Or I guess it'd be 0.0123, right? I'm talking about 1.23 cents, not dollars. The MACD, you're building bullish momentum, but what are you doing with it? Nothing. Bearish. Bearish on the 4 hour. Stochastics rejecting the 50. Bearish. Yeah, you're absolutely going to go lower. We're absolutely about to see a little bit of a drop with OnyxCoin, and that's okay. All right. Now, again, keep in mind, not a financial advisor. I'm not suggesting that anybody sell here, right? Like if we were on this day and I was like, yeah, we're going to go a little bit lower than this low. That's how I feel like. That's the same kind of feeling I have right now. We're going to go a little bit lower than this low. It's not worth selling here, right? The time to sell is back here. Maybe the second chance would have been here, right? But ever since, it's just not been time to sell. It's time to buy. If you sell here and you tell yourself you're going to buy back here, what if you get distracted with another coin? What if you don't buy back there? What if it's so fast that it comes back up, Maybe we do go down there. Maybe we even go lower, but it's so fast it comes back up and it's above where you sold. Don't play that game, right? Definitely don't play that game. We're in a moment now where it's time to just clench onto your Onyx coins as tight as you can. Don't let go. Buy the dip, and hold. Somebody asked me, I've actually had more than a few somebody's asked me, reaching out in my DMs and writing little love letters on the comments in my YouTube videos, asking if I have conviction in OnyxCoin or why I stopped making multiple videos in OnyxCoin. And the reason I stopped talking about OnyxCoin 2 times a day, first off, I've only been doing this now, it's like the 3rd day that I haven't talked about it for 2 times a day. We talked about OnyxCoin twice a day for a very long time. I don't even know how long, for months, like half a year. Stopped doing it because it's been boring lately. It's been going down, right? There's not a whole lot of excitement going on. Maybe I should do a fundamental analysis update because there have been some things that have been updated with the OnyxCoin over the past couple months since my last video on the fundamentals. Maybe it deserves to do something like that, and maybe then I would do 2 videos like in a day for OnyxCoin. But right now, there's not a whole lot going on, and there are a lot of projects. I talk about a lot of projects, you guys, in this space. If I make 2 videos a day, that's just one less video that I can talk about something else, and people have requests for other things too. OnyxCoin is my biggest bag, and the Onyx ecosystem, the Onyx investors, the Onyx, I don't know what we are, guys. What are we? We're not the Onyx Marines. We're not the Onyx Army. We're the OnyxCoin, I don't know, rock hard Onyxers. I don't know. You got to be rock hard for this thing, man, because it is definitely being soft on us right now. You got to provide the hardness itself because it's not doing it yet, but it will fully erect itself here momentarily. I'm just having fun with my words here. All I'm trying to say, cutting to the chase, it's still my biggest bag. It's the coin that anytime somebody asks me what coin should I invest in crypto, OnyxCoin is always in the mix. It's the top on that list, right? I talk about Bitcoin Cash, OnyxCoin, Cookie DAO. Of course, I talk about the big ones, XRP. I like Chainlink, Ethereum. You know, if you want to be safer with your money, quote unquote safer. But you know, if you're here to make money, I think that these ones are the ones to do. Tron, even TRX, right? But OnyxCoin's always in the mix. I have the utmost faith and conviction in this thing. I think it's going to do very well. It's my biggest bag for a reason, but it's just being boring, and that's okay. The coins, what I would have you do, and for those of you that do this, I would theorize that maybe not all of you, but most of you will probably make more money because of this. And this is not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but this is just something that I, in my 3 bull cycles of experience, have dealt with, and I'm going to try to apply it now. I'll see. I'll have to write down which coins. Probably compound. If I had a list, and you do this too, take a list of all your coins that you're holding. Serious holding, right? Like if you've got $10,000, but you have a couple coins that you've got $20 in, don't write those down, right? Only coins that you have a significant portion of your portfolio in, right? Like your top 10, your top 5 coins, or whatever your basket is, right? The significant amounts, not the insignificant amounts that you don't even pay attention to or notice, right? Write down a list of all the coins you hold, essentially. Pick out the coin on that list that you're the least excited about. I would bet that coin, it might not be the top performer on your list, but it might be. Or it's at least going to outperform most of the coins on your list, right? If OnyxCoin for you is that coin, to me that's more of a signal that you should be buying more, right? I don't know how else to explain it. It's not really something that you would get unless you have experience in the markets, right? But it's typically the coins that you feel iffy about, that you want to sell, that you should actually be buying more of. It's the coins that you're excited about, that you want to buy, and you're like, oh, why didn't I buy this sooner? Those are the coins that you should maybe avoid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see as we progress in this this bull market, as the alt season really kicks off, and coins that you might have let go of or had a lack in faith in, therefore you didn't DCA into, start to really take shape and come to life in the way that they're supposed to. You'll be like, damn it, I knew that one was going to do well. I even did the research. This guy on YouTube told me it was the best thing ever. Why didn't I put more money in there? I really do believe that OnyxCoin is going to be one of those coins that a lot of people have regret for. Because make no mistake, guys, this amount of time, this amount of boring price action, a lot of people have gotten shaken out. A lot of people have moved on, right? Whenever the price comes back, those same people are going to FOMO. They're going to be forced to buy in at higher prices. And inevitably, we're going to 26 to 32 cents. I have a very little amount of disbelief that we get there. Okay, very, very strongly convicted. I have a lot of conviction. That's the word, not convicted. I have a lot of conviction in the belief that we do get to 26 to 32 cents by the end of this next move. The only thing that I've gotten wrong so far on it is just the timing, right? Timing. We're going to get there. Overall, this is bullish consolidation, right? We sold off pretty heavy here. We're selling off rather mildly here. And as a result, with this long-term consolidation, I would think that the move that takes place afterwards is not only similar to this one, but larger, right? Absolutely larger. So we've got some phenomenal times ahead. Keep your head up, buy the dip, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.